This is the dream. This is what people want, a reliable, recurring source of income that
Yes,
has that capacity to grow. And for me to see that happening for you, Chaos, after 14 weeks of working together is incredible.
it's great. I got payments this month and I thought it was an error and I realized this is now my second month of payments.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this exciting interview with Chaos, who is the founder of the In-Demand Speaker. Chaos, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Ken. I'm really excited to be here chatting with you. Thanks for inviting me to this interview.
Yay. So you just tell everyone who's watching what your membership business is all about.
So the in-demand speaker is all about helping people to really harness what I think everybody has inside of them, which is the ability to be a fantastic, impactful, memorable communicator and speaker. So that's what we're all about, helping people to really conquer their fears of public speaking, but really step it up to the next level of becoming masterful, memorable, impactful, in-demand speakers.
Wow. Do you know what? It's such a relevant offering you've got there because so many people want to become confident speakers. So I'm excited that I've worked with you to bring this idea to life, something you've always wanted to do. Let's go back, Chaos, to what was life like before you started this membership business? Paint a bit of a picture for the person watching, for them to kind of see, where you've come from.
I have a 9 to 5 job. I work in finance, have a busy life just like everybody else with my family and going from day to day, trying to do the best that I can. But I always had this kernel of an idea or several ideas really that I wanted to develop out and have been following various people like Ken and Mary and others who have been great sources of inspiration. So there was always this idea in my mind that I wanted to do something, but I was waiting for the right moment and the trigger to come along to help me to do it.
Wow. Now, you've got to where you are now. We've got to a certain point in the journey. We've worked together for 14 weeks. Can you just explain tangibly what you've achieved by going on the architect program with me?
I've been able to build a business. That's the easiest way that I can describe it. A business is so many things and it can mean many different things to different people, but to take an idea and to validate it and to develop the look and feel of it, the branding, the logos, the terminology, the language, but also how to go out there and sell, how to go to market, so to speak. All of those things I was able to think about, plan, and execute on as a part of this program, and ultimately saw things that everybody can see, right? A website, 2 websites, content that I'm putting out there on a regular basis, a logo, branding, that exists, and those things didn't exist for September. In fact, before
Yes.
before I launched. So yeah, lots of tangible things that have been the result of me being a part of this program.
Most importantly, you've got paying customers.
Yes,
You,
I got
you
paying customers that I see. Yeah, I see that money. It's great. I got payments this month and I thought it was an error and I realized this is now my second month of payments coming in. So yeah,
Wow.
it's real. It's happening.
This is the dream. This is what people want, a reliable, recurring source of income that
Yes.
has that capacity to grow. And for me to see that happening for you, Chaos, after 14 weeks of working together is incredible. Just think about that because those 14 weeks would have just been spent just thinking about the idea. You actually took the leap to
Yeah.
begin this journey,
Yeah.
so that's something that cannot be overlooked at all. Can you just think back? What were some of your biggest highlights, Chaos, from being on the program together?
I think being able to share my ideas with somebody like Ken and with other people in the cohort and have those ideas assessed, I guess, and challenged and really gave me the sense that I was on to something that was really quite gratifying. That was a highlight for me. I think when I worked with the branding partner and I actually saw my logo, I mean, I can remember the meeting like it was yesterday because we were going through ideas and I wasn't really excited. And then he put something on the screen and I was like, yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yes.
I'll never forget that moment because it's when the whole thing really sort of came to life and I had like a brand.
Wow.
So that was really,
Wow.
really, really meaningful. And yeah, I think the fact that people started to respond to me and sign up. When I got my first sign up, I thought, okay, I'm doing something that at least speaks to
Yes.
one person, right? So
Yes.
yeah, that was super memorable. But I mean, I think more than anything else, highlight has been just the consistency of working with people who know what they're doing, who are motivated, who
Hmm.
are supportive, was really, really important. I mean, there are lots of different things I could probably talk about as well, but those are probably some of the key ones.
You are a standout person to coach on the program, Chaos. You are absolutely incredible. So, what do you think you've learned about yourself? What have you learned about Chaos in these 14 weeks that we worked together?
I learned that I have a lot to offer if I get out of my own way.
Mm,
And I think I said to you in one of our sessions, because like you said, I was just picking up everything you said like a sponge. And you said progress over perfection. And that really spoke to me because I think my personality is such that I want to get stuff perfect before I put it out there. And
mm,
I got beyond that with that way of thinking. And it just made me realize that I've just got so much I want to do and say. If I just
mm.
let it flow and trust myself, it will land and it will have some relevance to people out there. So I think learning to trust that what I have is great, even if I don't make it 100% perfect.
I love that. Imagine that you got people who are watching this right now. They could be watching from anywhere in the world, and they're watching this and thinking, I'm on the fence, right? I've heard Chaos, I've heard other people who've been on the program, I've heard Andy, I've heard other people who've had their testimonials done, and I want to join this architect program, but I'm on the fence. What would you say to that person right now, Chaos, as to the reason why you think they should join?
I think that you should join this program because if you are like me, somebody who has had an idea for a while, and you have been thinking to yourself that you could kind of make it happen on your own because you're a smart person and you're motivated or whatever. I'm sure you are all of those things. I'm a smart person, I'm motivated, but I think having the support and the rigor of a program like this is invaluable because you do
Mm,
get something at the end of the experience if you follow it through. Sometimes it can feel like, why is he asking me to do this? This seems sort of basic, but there is magic in the method, and
yes.
just trust it. Just follow it, and you will see it happen. That's all I can say is just do it, man. If you have an idea, don't try to do it yourself. Get help from somebody like Ken and this architect program because it's worth it.
Amazing. And we're going to put up on the screen as a QR code for anyone who's interested in learning more. Feel free to book a call with me. Let's hang out, just like Chaos did from the very beginning. And let's actually chat because, this is not suitable for everybody. But for the person who it's suitable for, I think it's one of the most life-changing things they could actually do because it sets them off on a path of purpose, a path of impact, and a path of creating a different stream of income, which,
Yeah.
come on, who doesn't want another stream of income, right? So, Chaos, just to wrap this up, tell me how you feel about the future. We've gone through 14 weeks, you've got to a point where you've launched, you've onboarded members into your business, you've created that business, everything's great and ready to go. Cast your gaze ahead. What do you
Mm.
feel about the future ahead of you?
I'm energized. If you can't tell already, I'm fired up about this because this business idea is not something that Ken gave to me or somebody else gave to me. This is something that was in my head, but I was
Yeah.
able to see come into reality. And I can't imagine
Mhm.
anything being more gratifying. It's like birthing a child, right? So
Yeah.
I'm excited about seeing this thing grow. I'm excited about the people that I can help to change, whose lives I can help to
Mhm.
change. That's what I'm looking forward to. And I have a vision for seeing this business and this movement really becoming much larger than
Mm.
it is now, because I just really believe that it has the potential to impact people's lives in a really, really meaningful way.
Wow. Kes, look, it's been an honor working with you. I have to say, I've just felt really fulfilled working with you on this program. I wish there was a way I could say, how can I replicate a chaos? Like everyone who joins this program who has like the ingredients that you brought. Because for one, you joined as we went through every week, you did all your various bits of homework, bits that we had to do in between. You actually went through the program, you got to the end of it, you actually launched. You've been diligent on this program and your personality, man, all the smiles, all the energy, like even during the tough times, man, you came at it with a lot of warmth, a lot of really positive outlook. So you need to really big yourself up, man. And I'm honored to have worked with you on this path of your journey. And honestly, I'm so excited to see where this leads. I'm just happy to have been there at the beginning, but now it will be going places, and I can't wait to celebrate you on the journey. So thank you so much for being a part of our vision with the Architect Program, Kayus. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you too. Appreciate it.